You are bold enough coming from you. 13th position. You are bold enough to ask some questions. You should sit it out.
I don't understand. If that was not injured, why you guys? Why you guys?
It's the likes of
wait. Is that bad? Wait.
Tayo, let me talk. Let him speak.
Tayo.
No problem. I was tired of them being 15-time champions. That's just my hate.
No problem. Kenny, what do you have to say about the game?
I wasn't surprised. Like I said, I used to say you don't write Madrid off. You don't relax. And you answer now. I don't
know. I'm not sure. We are not sure if they showed him 3 hours.
Bro, they showed only one angle. Even the people from the podcast from the news outlet said it. It was only one angle, and they showed the angle where she called Young Dove, or he dived anyone. That's the only angle they showed. Brother,
wait till this.
Yeah, first, whether you like it or not.
It's like playing guys.
Imagine that Arsenal lost to Plymouth over the weekend. By now,
you people are the way. I don't like when you guys just chop and you are being biased here.
Welcome. But I don't want to waste too much time diving in, like Declan Rice. Welcome guys. So happy to have everyone here. We'll start straight up.
Show me your star.
Okay,
how do you feel?
No, Kenny, hold on. Let's not start with
I feel good.
Let's not start with that. We don't ask Maddie if now it's no longer his business. We have taken over the whole city. Tayo, I'll start with you. Before the Real Madrid game, what was your thought process? Like, what was it like? Do you think, did you give Arsenal any chance? Let's start with that.
Not at all. Absolutely. No chance.
Give me your reasons. Why?
15-time Champions League winner, name Real Madrid. I was shaking. I was trembling. No. But,
okay, just to be brief, I don't like negative people. Kenny, back to you.
Yes.
People that give me positive mind. I'm done with that for now. I'll come back to him. Before the Madrid game, how was your honest feeling about the Madrid game? What were you thinking? What was it like in your head? What was going on?
I just said, I feel the boys don't look at Madrid being 15 times Champions League winner. Play them. And if we actually learned from the past team in 2006 played Madrid, if you saw the confidence we took to both home and away.
It was men versus boys.
Yes. So now this one, it's surprising. As I take him, when you want to go do tradition, you want to go meet your people. Madrid come, you load them. We don't pay bright price. So next week they go for court wedding, go load them again.
I think I would love to hear from Ovi, but I think that he has to come last. Let me speak on this.
Yeah, please.
Tayo means the pre this thing. This is not my regular 5-0 this thing. I went from a logical point that Madrid, the heritage thing is overused with Madrid. This Madrid, not Madrid as a whole at the club. This particular Madrid team, because me and you just watched them against Valencia. We've watched some of the games they played this season. Yes, they have the superstar strikers, but two people in that team I know that will kill Madrid, which I think I mentioned it was Vini and Mbappe. Those guys don't track. So you're going to play against Arsenal. It means that they have to rely on Arsenal making mistakes and then scoring first, or Arsenal getting scared and not playing their game. And that's what happened at the Emirates. Madrid fan is hoping that the 15 Champions League hype and heritage will come on the football pitch. And I love the way. Honestly, I told him we would disgrace them. He didn't believe. I told him to happen because I've watched Madrid. I was not.
There's something I want to Mr. Promise. Something I want to thank. I want to give you your flowers. There's something I want to thank you for. Let me tell you, I said to, so to cut you short. Before when the Champions League started, Promise has been saying it that he wants He doesn't want Atletico Madrid He
I
wa-
told you I'm scared of
since the
Madrid.
season since the season started, it's as if Promise has seen the future.
Get them for mine.
We've seen.
Yes.
No, about they're my babies. I told you they're my babies. You didn't. Okay, Tayo, look at it, right? Tayo, look at EPL teams when they play Arsenal. What they do? They sit back.
Yes, now.
They don't even.
come out.
They don't attack us.
Mm-hmm.
How the West Ham beat us? They sat back.
Yes, true.
One cross into Pochettino. Madrid was not even doing what West Ham did. The problem with Madrid was that, notice it, Rodrigo, it's not like it was bad. He didn't even have time to come forward. There was only one in their wingers that were defending. Vini and Mbappe were doing cultural dance up front. They didn't come back at all. So already 2 men down against us are common. How there's no and Tayo and Kenny, let me tell you one thing. I feel sorry for them in their stadium. I feel bad for them as well. Because
outside, come collect.
they're done.
You rush.
If I'm a Tata, I won't even play the big boys. I'll play the kids. That's all. Tire's over. Play the kids. What? Like, you can't do anything. To show you how badly scared they were, Mbappe had one-on-one with Real. Papa, you know, say that kind of chance is Mbappe chance. He places it far right, and for me, that would have killed Arsenal confidence to do anything. And that was their first chance. Now, I think that was the first proper chance in the game. Mbappe was one-on-one with Raya, and he's flinging it. And the thing that people forget, OV, any hope you have, kill it now. Kill it now. Why? Because we're scoring 2 goals first before even think of scoring. Any hope you have, I tell you, I'll say it again. Never in your life compare Rodrigo to Saka again. Ever.
We've done greater things.
Ever.
We've done greater things.
You know what? To be fair to the channel, I will give you your time to explain. No, hold on. Not we've done greater things. I don't know about this current team.
I've seen Madrid doing great things.
You know what? I take the time back from you.
Great things.
Tayo, I'll give you 2 more minutes to explain to me, right? Why was Vini shouting last time that he deserved the Ballon d'Or, seeing his performance this last 4 months or 5 months? Explain to me, do you actually rate Vini as a player or as a cultural dancer? Tell me.
No, Vini is top quality. He's top quality.
How many goals did he have this season?
No, not this season. That last season, he was doing well. He was doing well. This season.
Okay, he has 10 goals in the league and 7 goals in UCL.
That is bad. That is bad.
And if you've been following football and if you've been following Vini, you should know he was injured at a certain time.
Who cares?
You should know that.
Vini and Merino have the same goals in the league. Is that a shocker? Shocker. Is that a shocker to you? No. It's a shocker to you. Vini and Merino, they are almost the same level.
How many goals does he have?
Tell him. I won't talk much. This is going to make like 10 or 11 goals.
6 goals.
Who's 6 goals? He has like 7 goals or 8 goals in the league.
Yeah, Premier League, 6 or 7. Yeah.
So what are you saying?
And he's playing as a striker for less than 3 weeks. So
in UCL alone, Vini has 7 goals. In UCL alone.
Where was his 7 goals against Arsenal? Don't talk to me.
You ask a question. I'm giving you answer. You ask a question. I'm giving you answer.
Okay, fair enough. Do you agree now that Ancelotti? Do you agree now that Ancelotti is at least he has come to the end of his career? I've given him credit for what he has done before. Now, do you agree now at this stage of his career is a useless coach? Do you agree?
He's not a useless coach.
So why do your fans want him out?
That's because they love Alonso.
Come on. Tayo, do you I asked this question to Kenny and Asmota last week when we did the pre-show. If we give Arteta that Real Madrid game team and give Ancelotti this Arsenal team, do you think Arsenal would have won at the Emirates?
Absolutely not. Absolutely not. It's just he was tactically outsmarted.
It was so bad.
And the thing is that Valverde is what that our stupid coach used to do with Partey.
Partey, yes.
You go put your
God bless you.
And the guy doesn't even invert.
Wait.
It doesn't even invert.
Wait. So who should they have?
Vasquez is better than there because what happened to your midfield that we know? Okay, as
When Vasquez came in, Vasquez was at fault for the third goal. Did you
Which
see
third
it?
goal? Which third goal? Was that from Vasquez wing? What was that about third goal about?
Bro, it's from Vasquez win. Vasquez missed the tackle.
Why would you blame Vasquez? MLS and Declan Rice played really well for that goal now. You can't blame Vasquez. It's not like it's on him. He's the whole team.
It's on him.
He's the whole team now.
We load Madrid for that.
It's your team.
The last
Kelly
goal.
was
The last goal.
talking in, loading.
You're saying last goal. If anything, your best player was Courtois. You would have chopped 7-0 yesterday. And that's what making me angry. You'd have been flogged 7-0 easily. Rice would have gotten like big hat-trick. Marino 2 goals.
Today now.
It's true. Marino 2 goals.
Bring your mind down. Bring your mind down.
Kenny, I'll go back to you.
Bring your mind down.
Kenny, I'll go back to you.
The game is still wide open.
I'm sorry, please. That's not. I don't want to let you talk about any failure kind of mindset.
The game is still wide open.
Please die that idea. I'm sorry.
I've seen Madrid done these things. We can still make it.
You think you're playing
We are going to make it through.
You think you're playing Dortmund? Your team has done
It doesn't matter. It doesn't
Kenny,
matter.
I'll go back to you.
It doesn't matter. Anything.
As a lover of the sport,
yes,
as a lover of the sport and an intelligent man that you are, where is the hope for Madrid on Wednesday?
My bro, if I want to be honest, let's not, because I respect Madrid. Like you said, they have history.
I don't respect them.
Bro, they are out. They are out. There's no hope, because except there's no hope. Forget Magic Cup won't come play on next week Wednesday where you won't do those all good.
I don't even think Kenny, you know, Tayo, right? Tayo, I think I mentioned something. I think Arsenal shocked me. Even though I was making Arsenal going to win, right? I was telling Kenny, right? I'm not worried about Arsenal defense. I'm worried about the attack. The fact that we scored 3, or you let us score 3, how you want to put it? Just forget Champions League. Just focus on La Liga. That's if you have
no, they can't win La Liga. Forget it.
Forget Champions League. Already,
we are coming back.
Kenny, think about it, right?
We are coming back.
We and Inter Milan have considered only 3 goals to hold.
My brother, you are even talking too much. Did you see the shock on Mbappe's face when Rice scored that first, even the first one? Did you see his face?
The filler.
Kenny,
why you guys worried?
Tayo and Kenny, I think the only problem, the only bad negative thing I would say about Arsenal game on Tuesday was never again do I used to see Odegaard behind any ball. As free kick happened, Odegaard join people that will head the ball inside the box 18. Don't be around the ball, because it's like the set piece coach. I observed that Odegaard is not good in set piece. Even corners, even corners is the worst. Just put him among people that will head ball or pass the second ball.
Tayo was not around. Tayo, you watched the last podcast now. You heard what I said about free kicks. I said yes, because we have free kicks in dangerous. See, against Everton, we had in a very dangerous area. But we couldn't convert it.
And he took it.
Yes. So we need people. We need someone. You see, Madrid don't believe because saying Rice. They don't believe say Ingo won't take him that. Even me don't believe say Ingo bend down from the wall.
Kenny, let's be honest. Tayo, be honest yourself, right? I want to give Madrid a fair chance. Who was their midfield? Camavinga, right?
Yes.
Bellingham, Modric. Let's go one by one. Modric, I'll give him out of respect, right? But I won't take Modric in Arsenal. Out of respect, I love him.
Old now. He's old.
He's old, right? What's his age? Camavinga, he won't lace party boots.
No, Partey was man of the match to me.
Jules Bellingham, all he does is talking his shirts. Rice better than him. Finish. And I will be honest with you, it's a fair point. If Jude Bellingham scores free kick and plays a perfect. See, let me tell you, he's not stopped.
Be realistic. You've lost.
Okay, let me finish now.
You've lost touch of reality. Be realistic.
No problem.
Who lose 3-0? Who win 3-0?
God bless you. God bless you.
You've lost touch of reality.
So what
See, let me tell you what's wrong with Ovie. Ovie didn't believe that it was going to happen. Yes, he shocked him.
No, he believed it. It's a lie. It wasn't denial.
It was denial. Network said the shocker.
Yes.
Said the shake because they shake like what's going on.
Everywhere there, no work yourself.
Rice drop that rain now.
Let me tell you a surprising stats. Do you want to hear that? They've lost double the game Arsenal have lost this season. They've lost 10 games as a Madrid team. If you see Kenny, watch the highlight against. You know what's making me angry with Ovi? Valencia 14th place in just beating your house 2-1. And you're down 3-0 going to Bane. But Baneba said it's very overrated. You don't have Ronaldo again. You don't have Bale. The people you have now are all fashion designers.
I promise. Let's not dwell
Okay.
on. We have next week again.
Let's move on.
Again next week.
Let's move on.
We are Real Madrid. We are Real Madrid. We've done things that you guys haven't done. So
congratulations to Arsenal and the boys from qualified for semi-finals. Let's talk about PSG Aston Villa. See, Tayo, right? This is where I dislike and hate Edu as Arsenal former director. Where was he? You know, we're signing young players, right? Where was he when others were picking young players that have future?
That's the challenge we have. That last season,
players like you.
And PSG, we're chasing that desire Dure. Chasing him left, right, center, trying to convince him. We were there looking for Raheem Sterling. That guy.
You expect Arsenal.
Ovi, can we have a...
Just collect 3-0. Don't put your mouth. This is family business.
You expect Arsenal.
Do you notice that I didn't discuss people that lost the game?
You expect Arsenal to sign a French player to win the signature of a French player ahead of PSG.
Tayo, let's focus on PSG.
You expect them. It's never going to happen. It's never ever going to happen.
Please, one house.
It's never ever going to happen.
Tayo, please ignore this man for now. Tayo, let's focus on PSG. I think PSG did what Chelsea tried to do, but in a smart way. Every player on their team, maybe minus keeper has some problems sometimes, but from the defense to the front line and their bench, when they let Mbappe go on free, let Neymar go, Messi go, you ask yourself, so how do they rebuild now?
Now this guy they tifa.
No, let's for sake of argument, let's say they let them go, right? So it's like you ask yourself, hold on, can you don't do this now? Ovi, hold on. Let's not run around the board. Talk about PSG. If I'm asking time, I ask you now they let those people go. As a fan, you always be thinking, where did they go from there? What legacy would they build? Yes, they might win the league, but would they be feared or at least be put in a big boy's name? So far, how do you rate PSG? Like one of the favorite, or are they like top favorite with Barca or Inter? Like, what are your thoughts?
Yeah, they're up there. Their style of play is uncontainable. You can't contain that thing. For now, from this knockout, nobody has figured them out. They're absolutely on fire. That Cavacelia, the movement that they're using to beat him. They have Gonzalo Ramos. They have Kolomwani. They don't want 1-9.
Wait, they have one is on the bench though, and Ramos is on the bench.
He's injured. So they are not even bothering using one standard.
Where is Ramos?
Ramos, they bench now.
Wow.
They are using movement to destroy team. They are not in one position. Everybody's on the move, and that's why when we finish with this guy here,
Madrid,
it will be a very, very good test. Very good test.
Yeah, I think I echo your point. Kenny, do you as an Arsenal fan, would you for peradventure prefer Aston Villa or PSG as an opponent?
And bro, I'll go for PSG. Aston Villa, they don't. We always get tough time against them. Yes. So make PSG come. We don't play PSG before. We will figure them out still.
PSG are.
I want to even tell you guys something. That CC where I be Disasi, whatever they call it. When they go back, just make it parking though, because they go. You see body movement we then give her yesterday.
No, Kenny. That PSG attack, bro. I won't lie to you. It's not that they can dribble that's the problem. It's that they are fast when they are dribbling. I don't blame Desasi. I saw the highlight. I didn't watch the game, and I saw the way they took him out of the game. I don't even blame him. Me, I would have fallen down because Tayo, some people would dribble you and stop. Like Doku. This guy dribbles and the boy see Hawk to his feet. Him and Dure, they are both flank wingers.
Those boys bad. More talk true. More noise engineer.
And I think what has helped them is that Dembele picked form at the very right time. Like this is when you want your attackers to be. We've not even spoken about the midfielders.
But let me tell you what happened to the PSG. Because they are not star-studded, they don't get person that wants to be in charge and the main man of the team. everybody is playing, everybody is hustling, everybody is playing from the left back, right back, from the CB to the DM to the central, everybody from the wingers, everybody is playing.
And they are listening to the manager 100%.
The
Yes.
manager, yeah. So
Everybody.
everybody's no ego that you can't
Level playing ground.
like you can't
Yeah.
level playing ground. Maybe the only ego that will be there, maybe Dembele, but even at that,
And I like the manager don't say if you fumble, he get player for bench we go sub you.
who wants to play? Who wants
Yes.
to play? Because if you notice, the guy from Napoli is not even playing on the favorite wing, he's playing on the right.
Yes, that's
And
that
he's
guy.
swinging,
What's his name?
during the game, he's swinging left, right, center, middle, anywhere. And I think that's where I think Arteta will have to return back next season. Because remember the season we first challenged, Saka, Martinelli, Gabriel Jesus could go across everywhere on the pitch. If you want mark, they don't know who to mark because one person is popped in, Saka popped in. So I think Enrique, I think he has really done a very good work, like putting that thing together as a group. But let's move on quick. What are the chances of Aston Villa returning back to their home and maybe because it's a 2-0 scoreline, they have to just play. What are the chances of them scoring 2-0, no return, at least 3-0 or something?
That 90 plus minute goal.
They killed it. Yeah, I agree.
That if it was a one goal down.
Yeah, it's true. It's fair. Because that one go down, I think I just have to score one and try to hold on to penalty case.
And I have a problem with Emery. I don't know, that man at times he used to behave like a psychopath, like a coach.
Why did he bench Watkins?
Why? God bless you. Why are you benching Watkins? Why are you playing Rashid?
See, we remind me of. You know when Pep wants to over ski, where you don't, you know the players where you need. You see where Pep.
The setup was so bad for them, even for the midfield. So why is Watkins be on the bench?
Why is Onana?
He go get a reason.
Yeah,
Rashford have been playing well for a
but
couple
he's
of
never
weeks.
playing well. You need a focal point because the problem Aston Villa had yesterday was not about whether Rashford is good or not. Rashford kept drifting to the wing. That means up front is empty. It's like Arsenal against Madrid when Saka threw in 2 passes to the front box team. Nobody was there because obviously Mourinho is the striker. He's behind the ball. So it's like Rashford is good, but you're not playing on the position that is good in. You're playing the position that you fans complain that is not good at.
But let me tell you the problems things should figure out PSG from. When you are playing PSG, that right wing and left wing, leave up. Those two guys, Hakimi and Mendy, they're too fast. Focus on them on the middle.
Yes. They're midfield. Once again,
Rashford, they did those both give Rashford for wing. Yeah. Hakimi the cutter.
That is
so
why
I
will make a very good statement now. Quick statement. I know some of the fans may not agree, as Madrid fans. I'm going to make a quick statement. For me personally, after the semi-final, right? Yes. We're not the outright favorite. I feel sorry for Barca. The reason why I say that is because any team, in fact, sorry, we're not the outright favorite. Inter Milan is the favorite for me. And Arsenal second. The reason I say that is because let me tell you, you can laugh over, you can laugh, no problem.
That laugh no come. You know, saying go see suffer from Barca.
Let me tell you,
even on ourselves, they laugh.
No, I'm not laughing. You know, I told you about this before, right? Let me tell you, Tayo and Kenny, right? Any team that does not concede goals in knockout football. Think about Chelsea. You believe that Chelsea will win the second UCL against Man City?
No.
It's defensive setup. Inter Milan, for me, they have the best. Yeah. They play like at Aston, but they have more experienced players. They have the best setup. Those guys can switch from defense to attack anytime and kill game. People like Barca or PSG, all you have to do is just play boring football in the middle. That's all. You don't have to worry about what are you playing with them counter for. And that is why I feel sorry for Aston Villa. I think they have a chance if Emery set up well. But the problem with Emery setting up well is that your 2 goes down and going to your house with 3-1 deficits. That means you have to score 2 unreplied, which I don't know how possible that is. Because that means you have to attack and at the same time defend while having disaster or disaster at the back. That's what the problem is. So moving forward quickly, let's touch on Barca Dortmund. I know Tayo, Kenny, Ovi even said Barca is going to win. I thought Dortmund would surprise me, but yeah. Touch on that quickly. What do you think, Kenny? Like,
let's be honest. Barca's first goal, that Rafinha stole. What Rafinha did was wrong. He should not put it. That goal was offside. It was clear offside, and he should not put his leg. He should not put his leg at all. I think then Dortmund has one striker. I don't know the guy. He's from
Asemota.
Gurasi.
That guy had a chance to draw the game up, and the game was going to be back. Guy, Dortmund didn't play anything yesterday. Let's be honest. Barca played them from beginning to end. And
And this
I
was
wasn't,
Barca, and this was Barca horse as well. So it's fair to say to look at it from that
I
point.
wasn't expecting. They can't come back. They're out. Let's be honest.
Comeback is a disease. That's just what any Dortmund fan say they'll come back. They behave like Madrid fan right now. There's no need to talk about comeback. Let's talk about next season. What are we going to do next season to improve? If I'm a Madrid fan or Barca or Dortmund fan, don't come again for the next second leg. Leave it to the coach and for the other fans because you're not worthy to be part of UCL big boys. Dortmund is a pity. Dortmund has always done this, right? They're inconsistent team. I respect them for Champions League what they have done so far, but they're inconsistent. That tomorrow, don't be surprised they be back at 3-0. I'll be asking yourself, where was this performance? But I think Barca has so much ahead of them. I don't. If they didn't win back at next leg, maybe you'll be happy for them. But I think they will still be back. It'll still be Dortmund, maybe 2-1 or 3-1 again. The second leg. That's what. Ovi, the Dortmund Barca game. Were you surprised? Is that result surprising or what do you think?
It wasn't surprising. It wasn't surprising at all. Barca have been in tremendous form right now. Wow, they are so good right now, so it wasn't surprising at all. I was even expecting the scoreline to be more than that because Dortmund couldn't string like 4 to 5 passes together. They were shaky. And even at the front, they gave Gurasi missed a lot of chances. Like it should be like at least two to three chances that he missed. Assuming he scored the first one, he miscued chance, he miscued something. Assuming he has scored that, he equalized that game. Maybe the game would have been at least close, but missed the chance.
So that means it's not like Barca was so good. Is that Dortmund also missed chances that the game would have been closer than people think.
They missed some. But Barca also missed a lot.
What do you expect Barca's customer to say to you?
They missed some, but Barca missed a lot too.
So with Ovi, as a Madrid fan, are you not worried that Barca is going for a cheapie? Like it's possible they can win the league, win UCL, and win the Copa del Rey, and all this competition you are in them. You're competing against them. I mean, sorry, you say you're gone, but at least Copa del Rey and the league, you're competing against them right now. Are you not worried that this is as a Madrid fan, you watched this very young, inexperienced team pick up 3 trophies, like proper trophies in the La Liga? For me, technically, La Liga is gone. I will be honest with you. I know you guys cannot come back from that.
How did you feel not having a Champions League title and a team winning 3 times, 3-peat?
Of course, I'll feel terrible. Okay. Ask you, how do you feel about Barca? Do you feel the same way?
No, I can't feel the same way.
Oh,
I've tested glory.
Don't worry. No, Kenny, leave him. You've tested glory. Let's stop and let's not push him.
Yes.
Moving to Man U Lyon. That was a surprise game. I think Onana answered Matic with the. I didn't watch the game, but I know someone's put on my timeline. Baba made some errors in the first goal. Who watched the game? Please discuss. Tayo, on that game. I don't know.
It's both goals. Now.
Yeah,
it's both goals, bro. Both goals.
But the first goal.
Yeah,
I really don't want to blame. I don't want to blame him for the first goal, but the second goal is something else.
Onana is finished. It's finished in Man U.
So do you think for Man U Europa they choose a good draw away from home? Do you think the chances are alive despite the mistakes that can happen in that team?
You never can tell with this Man U team, right? Especially at Old Trafford, they'll be nervous. And Lyon has been doing well for like 10 games now. So this game, it came like, why are they shaking this way? So it's not over for Lyon. It's not over for Lyon.
Yeah. Again, my brother, I feel Onana should now reply, Matt, is a mind game. So I think when he was trying to, he wanted to show outperform. I don't blame him. It happened when someone downgrades you or says something bad against you, you might want to impress and trying to impress. Now they call over skill, you will fumble. You must fumble.
So if you're going to give Man U a chance for their next leg, I think that's next week Thursday. What chances is there for Man U or Lyon progressing?
Personally, I think Man U are going to progress.
Tayo.
I'm hoping for a Lacazette double. Yeah, 2-0. But let's keep that to next week. Let's not jump. Man U still have this weekend. Man, you have
Yeah,
Newcastle
yeah,
this weekend.
yeah.
It's
Fair.
not Premier League.
That actually perfectly leads us to the EPL games. I will probably going
And
to touch Madrid game to prepare them for Arsenal second leg.
sorry to
Go ahead.
cut you short. Dortmund also have Bayern Munich this weekend.
Those ones they're not important, Joe.
I think Dortmund, and Dortmund, I think they're eighth on the league, so I think their chances are morale and their striker. I think it was last season. Someone was in that striker. Arsenal should buy him. That's why I don't like all the strikers.
No,
that
he's
just
a
score
good
goals.
striker. He
No,
has
Rice is
25 goals this season.
Bro, it was just yesterday. It was just fear. You will notice now
He
fear.
has 25 goals this season.
Okay, fair. Okay, fair point. Okay, onto the weekend games. Tayo, right? Arsenal hosts Brentford. If you're Arteta right now, right? What are the chances of you playing your big boys, or do you just mix up the team again and try to get a win? What are your thoughts?
We go again this weekend. Just use the fringe
Momentum.
Use the fringe boys. Lock it up. And I know that's what Madrid will also do against Alaves on Sunday. They'll lock it up.
But when you say use the fringe boy, which people are you seeing to start? Let's say our top, our three strikers. I mean, I see you can actually start.
Waneri, Sterling, and Trossard will start. Jorginho will start. Partey will not start. Partey is not start.
Partey will not start for sure. I can't play 2 days in a row.
Will start, you understand? So he knows how he will mix it up. Ben White will play.
Yeah.
Tierney, you get. So
Tierney, not to Sheko, please.
Yeah, because the problem is the injuries with us. It's not even about.
I think we'll be fine even if we draw or lose this game. We don't care. The league is done.
Yes,
I like.
Injury. It's not even about the. It's not about the
because some people like Saka, I think someone else kind of almost came off injured.
Timber.
Yes, Timber.
Please, they should rest him.
We need to rest them because they will need to be well oiled for Wednesday battle.
So I think we'll be hoping that Calafri, actually, for me, I think Calafri should actually come back on time.
Please don't
He's back.
Please,
do you know why I say so? You know why I say so? I think against Madrid, right? I won't play striker. I'll play Calafri up front. I just want to disgrace them. Okay, let's stay focused. Newcastle, Man U. Newcastle chasing for top for direct. I think they're the same point that Chelsea won the game in hand. They're fifth. Yeah, they're fifth. The same point with Chelsea.
Top five now. No more top 5.
Yeah, top 5 is true. You're right. I agree. So now they're the same points at Chelsea with the game in hand, and then playing Man U. Ovio, how do you see this game turning out?
I see Newcastle winning because they don't have a game in the midweek. They don't have a game in midweek. Yeah, so I see Newcastle winning. Manchester United might. The league is already done. They have nothing to play for. They can't be relegated. They have nothing to play for. So I think Amorim is going to get few of his star boys
and focus on
I see Newcastle
Europa. Fair, I think that's a good point because it would mind you too. They are like Arsenal suffered some serious injuries like to their big boys. So I think it makes sense for them to. Yeah, but don't you think that Amorim want to at least make a statement with these big boys?
Baba,
with Newcastle.
The only statement he needs to make is how to get to the Champions League with this Europa. There's no statement. Again.
That's it.
The league is done. It's like us. We can't see forward. We can't see backward. So just keep it tight where you are. And focus on the bigger fish.
Fair point. I don't know who Chelsea is playing on the weekend.
Chelsea's playing
Ipswich.
So Kenny going to I think Chelsea Ipswich is away at Ipswich, right?
No. Stamford Bridge.
Because last time Ipswich beat them 2-0, which that game was kind of a very weird game. Like you expect Chelsea to win, but this is really. So what do you guys think? Kenny, what do you think? Yeah, like we heard the news from, I don't know, someone says Fabrizio, like the Ipswich has 30 million release clause if they relegate for the lab. Now the lab is back to Stamford Bridge. Do you think it's a matter of let me showcase what I can do, or do you think Chelsea will wipe the floor with them?
You can't showcase anything. They will mop the floor with them. They will.
You think this Chelsea with their current form, they'll beat
Ipswich.
Ty, what is your point like on that?
Yeah, Chelsea will beat Ipswich. It's
I don't think so, though. Funny enough, for me, I don't think so.
Can I ask you a question? What is Ipswich paying for? For pride?
Exactly why Chelsea will not beat them. Let me tell you why. Chelsea will be under severe pressure, bro. Why? Any draw or any loss right now, they're out of top 5.
Okay, you have a point.
Any loss right now, let's just think about it for a moment. Like it's like Arsenal. Remember, I think it was mid-February that we're saying if we lose or draw one game, we're out of title race completely. And at that point it was like 9.2 or be 8 points gap. And if we lose or draw, we're out. So the pressure of the team playing, yes, because Chelsea team is a young team. Just have that in mind. And everybody's looking at them like with all 1.something million spent, more young boys joining the summer, we have to qualify for Champions League. Now in a fifth place is confirmed Champions League. So for me, yes, Chelsea are favorite, but I think Ipswich should surprise them. I believe
Ipswich can surprise them, and Chelsea are in a good run of form right now. So I think they are going to get the 3 points against Ipswich.
Okay. Good run of form. I don't know about that, but yes, I see what you say. What other team? Liverpool,
Man City, Crystal Palace. Any kickoff.
Palace has won. I will start myself. Palace is on a mad form, though. I won't lie. Palace is on a good form, and I don't know
how they couldn't beat Southampton.
Southampton are their mates. Palace are giant killers. You should know that, Ovi. They can lose to Norwich today and beat Arsenal tomorrow. This is Palace. And mind you, Palace has always been Man City bogey team for a very long time. I think Man City have won a very, very handful of times. They've beaten Man City more than Arsenal beaten Man City the last couple of seasons. So that's something to keep in mind. And with their coach, I don't know where they bought him from. He's too good. I feel like this kind of coach, if you had Olise in that team still with Eze, they would have been way better than where they are. They would have been fighting for top 7 right now.
And I think the coach won Europa League with Frankfurt.
Oh, that makes sense because he's stuck this. Even some players will be like, why this player playing this well? He has changed the team, and I don't know. My opinion, I don't see Man City winning the game. They might get a job. I don't see them winning it. Kenny, what do you think?
I might have to agree with you because Crystal Palace, when they see teams like Man City, Arsenal, we now outpace the play. So I'll give a 1-1 draw.
Ayo, do you think you see Pep trying to have a strong say in the Champions League places?
Yes, no, for sure. So I accept Man City to come out for them. So it's gonna.
You think Man City will win?
Yeah, they will win. They will win 3-0.
Man City is not in any competition, right?
The FA Cup. The FA Cup.
I think FA Cup they go win. Don't worry, they go win.
Man City will win by 3-1 or 4-1.
Okay, you guys are very confident. I'm not for them, but I won't be surprised if they win, but I also not be surprised if Palace wins. That's my opinion. Liverpool,
West Ham.
Oh, should we even review this? Should we review this? I don't think
that West Ham. Then they are useless when they play Liverpool. You can't bank on them.
And West Ham is a very strange team, to be honest. They have players. At least they have 2-3 players that I would take as Arsenal any day. But
my brother, they play when they play better when they meet Arsenal. When they meet Liverpool, Man City, and the rest. Just come.
We don't get striker now. Who knows how we score goal now?
Too sure. We don't have striker, so I can see that. I can hear that. Okay, so that bring us an end. Let's just one more word from the Gunners because I don't want to let you guys go without saying 1 or 2 things. After the midweek game, Tayo, just one more sentence about Real Madrid. What are you feeling for next week?
I just want to keep eating more rice till next week.
I think that hits me differently. Kenny.
I'll say the same thing MC Olomo said.
Kudus for Real Madrid. Kudus for Real Madrid.
Ovi, I know you're very optimistic that Banabois will humble Gunners. So, okay, what is your final?
Hala Madrid.
Fair. For me, like I was always say, we've disgraced them once, they'll eat grass. So, guys, fans, thank you again. Subscribe, love for the love, all Gunners. Like and share. See you guys next time.